the thunder, daughter of the flame, daughter of the dawn, and daughter of the light, daughter of the stars, and daughter of the night, daughter of the earth, and daughter of the trees, daughter of the storms, and daughter of the breeze, daughter of the moon, and daughter of the seas, daughter of the winds, and daughter of the leaves.
Hello everybody, here to do another video. I know it's been a while, right? So today I wanted to do a video on crystal cleansing because I have a few that I need to cleanse. All these over here I had gotten when I was a kid, and I hadn't found them, didn't know where they were for a long time, and I found them again when I was unpacking some stuff. So they've already had their little time in a bowl of salt, but there's other things I like to do with them besides just leave them in salt. That's just me. And this little guy over here I got the other day because we went to a tourist area of a town nearby. I went to all the little shops, and one of them had a little souvenir quartz crystal, so I was like, hey, I want quartz point. So I got it. And it definitely needs to be cleansed. This one haven't had time to cleanse it yet with the salt. So the first method, or one method that you can use on stones and crystals to cleanse them, is you can use sage or cedar or some other cleansing herb that you like to burn. I prefer just sage by itself for crystals. I use other things for rooms and people and so on and so forth. You just burn this and you waft the smoke. Here, I'll light it real quick. Woohoo, smoke. And then, let's use this real quick. You just take the crystal through the smoke. You hold it there until you feel like it's good to go. You do it with all of them. I had to do some extensive research online to figure out all of these, the names of all of these. I knew most of them, just not all of them. I don't know if anybody else does it. When I'm using sage, I like to use a candle with it because mine always goes out. But some blue apatite, something. And some blue quartz. Now for me, quartz always takes longer because it's such an absorbent crystal. And it just takes forever to get everything cleansed out of it, even those set for a couple days in a bowl of sea salt. So, the little geode, you can't really see it. Yeah, there's little crystals in there. It's just been sealed over but it's got citrine crystals in it. Yeah, it keeps going. Maybe I'm just a chicken and I don't leave it burn long enough. I'm not sure. And these are just stained granite, and sometimes you can get dyed quartz. They're just the stone with the food coloring in them, but granite itself has some good properties, and you can use them for different colors. I used to I have an orange one somewhere. And then I would use a piece of my green aventurine for I got a piece of green aventurine and 2 pieces of green agate. But I would use a green crystal for earth, and that's what I would set up my altar with for elements, because I wasn't quite out of the broom closet with my mom yet. But they can still serve a purpose, even though I don't know what I'm using them for right now. And so yeah, this one method is using the smoke from the sage. Or whatever herb you like to use. Oh, I need pink ones. And then on certain ones, on a lot of them, I also hold them over the flame. I don't make them hot or anything, but just a little bit of heat gets to them. And to me, that burns away more negativity. Okay, I won't make you sit through all those. Some people will put them in, bury them in plants. Oh my goodness, if I could talk. They'll bury them in the dirt, point down, or just stick them point down in the dirt. I just put a little potted plant there for example. You can also put them, like I already did with some of them, or all those over there. I buried them in sea salt, best I could. They were all in a bigger bowl, but buried them in sea salt for a while, which is what I'm done. That's what this one will be, set in some sea salt for a good long while. And if you're just starting, one thing I would recommend you get is a funnel set. I actually have like 4 or 5 different size ones. They help out a lot. And then I also have this mixture here that I made. There's room in this canister for this little jar, this baby food jar, and I've got a clear quartz and an amethyst chip in there. And I'll use this for my pendulum. It's a mixture of herbs and salt. I use it for my pendulum. I use it for one of my totem stones. One of my totem animals is the wolf. And I also use it for certain crystals, like this one, that I like. This one resonates with me very well. And after I've cleansed them, I guess I kind of charge it with this. And it's a mixture of sea salt, lavender, mugwort, and sage. So I'll leave them sitting there until I feel like they're done brewing. Another method, which is not really a method I really care for, because I'm really not sure which stones can and can't be put in water. But some of them you can. I know hematite will rust. And for those of you that don't know what hematite is, it's this silvery metallic that's very heavy crystal or stone. It's a mineral. They make jewelry out of it, the magnetic stuff. And I also know that selenite will dissolve along with some other crystals. They will dissolve in water. So this is no bueno. get most of them wet, or a lot of them wet. And I'm using some charged water. I sealed this with some wax. If I can focus. Okay. And I've got some clear quartz chips, some rose quartz, and some amethyst chips. So it's charging the water all the time. So this is a mixture of waters from different things that I like to use. I would not drink it. It's got lake water and rainwater and storm water and all of that sort of thing. I like to use it for cleansing, like my house and stuff. But I do know that quartz is fine in water. It's hard enough. I just dip it in there and kind of rub it around. Make sure it's all wet, and then it's done. I know the citrine is fine in water. Pretty sure the hardness of agate is as well, and aventurine. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Sorry if I'm not, but yes, those are some of the main ways that you can cleanse your stones. I've seen where you could put them in like a mesh bag and put them tie them to a tree so they hang in a stream or something where you know nothing's bad's going to happen to them. And the running water will cleanse them. I'm not really sure I trust that around here. I don't really live next to a stream, so I live in town. And you can set them on your window ledge to charge in sunlight and moonlight. You also want to be careful because I know things like rose quartz and amethyst can fade in the sunlight. So if you don't want them to fade in color, you can just stick with moonlight unless you want sunlight, and then you can just time it, stick it in the sunlight for 30 minutes or something. So yeah, I don't think there's any more that I can remember right offhand. But I will have to say quartz, clear quartz, and amethyst are two of my favorite stones. I use those probably and carry them with me probably more than anything when I feel the need to carry something. I guess it's because they're really versatile. So, yeah, this guy here needs to have a nice long salt bath. And they don't necessarily need to be buried. I don't feel like he needs to be buried. All those I figured they did. I had him for a long time without cleansing them or anything. Well, that's all for today. Blessed be.
I am the stars and I am the night. I am the earth and I am the trees. I am the storms and I am the